Dogs are amazing pets, but sometimes they have behaviors that can be a bit challenging. Just like people, dogs need to learn how to behave well. When dogs do things like bark too much, chew on furniture, or have accidents inside, it's because they're trying to tell us something, or they don't know the rules yet. The good news is, there are ways to help dogs learn better behaviors. In this list, we'll talk about the 10 common dog behavior problems and how to fix them. Number 10. Barking like there's no tomorrow. Dogs bark a lot for many reasons. They might be bored, scared, or just trying to tell you something. If your dog is barking too much, it's important to find out why. You can do this by watching when and where they bark. If they bark because they are bored, you can give them toys to play with, or spend more time playing with them. If they are barking to protect the house, teach them when it's okay to bark and when to be quiet. You can do this by using treats. When your dog barks, say quiet in a calm voice. When they stop barking, give them a treat. This teaches them that being quiet is good. Remember, always be patient and keep practicing. It might take some time, but your dog can learn to bark less. Number 9. Chewing everything in sight. Dogs chew things because they are curious or feel nervous. Sometimes they chew to keep their teeth strong and healthy. But if your dog chews your shoes or furniture, it's a problem that needs fixing. First, make sure your dog has plenty of their own toys to chew on. These toys should be fun and safe for them. Whenever you see your dog chewing on something they shouldn't, show them their toy instead. Then, when they chew on their toy, give them a treat. This helps them understand that chewing their toys is good. If your dog is chewing because they are nervous, try to find ways to make them feel better. More playtime and exercise can help a lot. Sometimes, products that calm dogs might also help. Always be patient and keep showing them the right things to chew. With time and training, your dog will learn to only chew their toys and leave your stuff alone. Number 8. Digging up the yard. Dogs dig in the yard for many reasons. They might dig because they are bored, trying to find a cool spot to lie down, or they might smell something interesting under the ground. If your dog is digging up your yard, there are ways to help them stop. First, make sure they have enough toys and things to do. This can keep them busy and less likely to dig. You can also spend more time playing with them outside. Another idea is to create a special place in the yard where it's okay for them to dig. Fill a box or a small area with sand or soft soil and hide some toys or treats in it. This can make them want to dig there instead of other places in the yard. Teach them that this is their spot to dig by showing them the area and praising them when they dig there. With some time and training, your dog can learn to only dig in their special spot. Number 7. Jumping up on people. Dogs jump up on people because they are excited and want to say hello. However, this can be a problem, especially if they jump on small children or guests who might not like it. To fix this, you need to teach your dog that keeping all 4 paws on the ground is the best way to greet people. When your dog jumps up, turn away and ignore them. Wait until they calm down and have all feet on the ground. Then give them attention and treats. This will show them that not jumping is what gets them what they want. Always be consistent and ask everyone who meets your dog to do the same thing. This means they should ignore the dog when it jumps and only pay attention when it is calm and not jumping. Over time, your dog will learn that the best way to greet people is with all 4 paws on the ground, and they will stop jumping up. Number 6. Not listening to commands. Sometimes dogs don't listen to commands because they might not understand what we want them to do. This can be a problem when you're trying to teach them to sit, stay, or come. To help your dog listen better, make sure you have their attention before you give a command. Use a clear, friendly voice, and keep the training sessions short and fun. Always use the same words for each command, so your dog doesn't get confused. Giving treats or favorite toys as rewards when they do listen can make a big difference. This shows them that listening to you is a good thing that brings them goodies. If they don't listen, don't get upset. Just try again or take a little break if needed. Practice a lot, especially in different places, so your dog learns to listen no matter where you are. With time and patience, your dog will get better at listening to your commands. Number 5. Aggression toward other dogs. Sometimes dogs get upset and show aggression toward other dogs. This can happen because they are scared, not used to being around other dogs, or they want to protect you. It's important to help your dog feel safe and learn how to act nicely around other dogs. Start by keeping a safe distance from other dogs when you're out for a walk. If your dog looks calm and doesn't growl or bark, give them a treat. This rewards them for being good. If your dog is very aggressive, you might need to ask a dog trainer for help. They know how to teach dogs to be friendly. Also, try to let your dog meet other friendly dogs in a safe place where they can't hurt each other. Do this slowly and keep control with a leash. Over time, your dog can learn to be calm and not aggressive when they see other dogs. This will make walks more fun and safe for everyone. Number 4. Excessive whining. Dogs whine for many reasons. They might be trying to tell you they're hungry, need to go outside, or they might feel scared or lonely. If your dog whines a lot, it's important to figure out why. Pay attention to when and where they whine to understand their needs better. To help stop the whining, make sure your dog has enough food, water, and regular times to go outside. Also, give them plenty of playtime and attention so they feel loved and secure. If they whine because they're anxious, toys that keep them busy, or a cozy spot to rest can help them feel better. If your dog still whines a lot, even after you've tried these things, it might be good to talk to a vet. They can check if your dog is healthy and give more advice on how to make them happy. With care and patience, you can help your dog be quieter and feel at ease. Number 3. Begging at the table. Dogs often beg at the table because they want some of the yummy food that people are eating. However, feeding dogs from the table can lead to bad habits and health problems. To stop this behavior, it's important to teach your dog that they won't get food while you are eating. When you sit down to eat, make sure your dog has their own food in their bowl in another room or a special place away from the table. This keeps them busy eating their own meal. If they come over to beg, don't give them any food. Instead, gently guide them back to their eating area. Also, make sure everyone in the house follows the same rules. If your dog learns that begging doesn't get them any treats or table scraps, they will stop doing it. Over time, your dog will learn to wait quietly while you eat. This makes mealtime nicer for everyone. Number 2. Potty training accidents. When dogs have accidents inside the house, it can be frustrating. Potty training is about teaching your dog to go to the bathroom outside instead of inside. To fix this problem, you need to set a regular schedule for taking your dog outside. Take them out first thing in the morning, after meals, and before bedtime. Always take them to the same spot outside. This helps them learn where it's okay to go. If your dog does have an accident inside, don't get mad. Clean it up well so the smell doesn't attract them back to the same spot. Instead, when they do go outside, make a big deal out of it by giving them lots of praise and a treat. This shows them that going potty outside is a good thing. Being patient and consistent is very important. Dogs want to please their owners, and with regular practice, they will learn to wait until they are outside before going to the bathroom. Number 1. Barking like there's no tomorrow. Dogs bark a lot for different reasons. They might be bored, trying to tell you something, or they might be guarding their home. If your dog is barking too much, it's important to figure out why they are doing it. Once you know the reason, you can help them stop. If they bark because they are bored, give them toys or play games with them to keep them busy. If they bark to guard the house, teach them when it's okay to bark and when to be quiet. You can do this by using treats. When they start barking, say quiet in a calm voice. When they stop barking, give them a treat right away. This helps them learn that being quiet is a good thing. Remember to be patient and keep practicing with them. Training takes time, but if you stay consistent, your dog will learn to bark less, and only when it's really needed. So, this was all about today's video. Do let us know your thoughts and comments. Please subscribe to The Amazing Dogs. Thank you for watching.